Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sir Francis, and today, we're tackling a tough but very important topic: 11 signs your partner might be cheating on you. Relationships are tricky, and while not every change in behavior is a red flag, there are some signs that you shouldn't ignore. Now, cheating is one of the hardest things to deal with in a relationship. It can shake your trust and leave you questioning everything. But if you're noticing some of these signs, it's time to pay attention and have an honest conversation with your partner. So, let's get into it. First on the list, they've suddenly become very secretive with their phone. We all deserve some privacy, but if your partner is now locking their phone when they never used to, or making a point of keeping it face down when you're around, that's a potential red flag. If they're constantly getting messages but won't let you see who's texting them or refuse to take calls in front of you, it might be time to start asking questions. Sign number 2, they're more emotionally distant. You used to have long talks about your day, share feelings and laugh together, but now they seem uninterested in connecting emotionally. If your partner is no longer as affectionate, doesn't seem as interested in your life, or is less engaged in meaningful conversations, they may be emotionally invested elsewhere. Sign number 3, they've developed new habits or routines. Maybe they've suddenly picked up a new hobby, started going to the gym more, or are spending a lot of time at work when they never used to. While personal growth is great, changes in behavior, especially sudden ones, can be a way for someone to cover their tracks. If their schedule is constantly changing and you can't get clear answers, something might be off. Number 4, they get defensive when you ask about their whereabouts or who they've been talking to. A little defensiveness can happen when we're caught off guard, but if they constantly shut down your questions with anger or accusations, that's a sign to pay attention to. If your partner is always on the defensive when you ask normal relationship questions, they might be hiding something. Sign number 5, they're suddenly overly nice or complimentary. If your partner has stopped complaining and is now showering you with compliments or trying to make up for being distant, it could be a way of covering up their guilt. Overcompensating with kindness, gifts, or affection could be a way of easing their conscience. Number 6, they're always busy or unavailable. If your partner used to be more present but now they're always working late or have more important things to do, that's a cause for concern. They might have excuses for not spending time with you, like a sudden increase in work demands, but if the pattern continues and there's no real explanation, it's worth questioning. Sign number 7, they've become more critical of you. If your partner suddenly starts pointing out flaws or criticizing things they never had an issue with before, it could be a sign they're pulling away emotionally. When someone cheats, they often distance themselves by focusing on your imperfections to justify their actions. It's a way for them to cope with the guilt. Sign number 8, they're using social media more than usual, especially in ways that don't make sense. If your partner suddenly becomes obsessed with Facebook, Instagram, or other platforms and is engaging with people you don't know, it could be a sign they're seeking validation from others. Pay attention to how they're interacting online. If they're liking or commenting on posts from strangers more than usual, it's worth keeping an eye on. Number 9, they don't want to be intimate anymore. If your partner is suddenly avoiding physical intimacy, whether it's hugging, kissing, or sex, it's definitely a red flag. When someone is emotionally or physically invested elsewhere, they often distance themselves from their partner at home. Sign number 10, they lie about small things. Lying about minor details that don't even matter is often an indicator that they're hiding bigger secrets. If you catch your partner in multiple little lies, it can signal a deeper problem. When people start telling lies about trivial things, it often escalates to bigger lies about their actions or whereabouts. And lastly, number 11, your gut feeling tells you something's off. This one is subtle, but it's incredibly important. Your intuition might be the best guide when it comes to detecting cheating. If you're constantly feeling like something is wrong, trust that feeling. Your subconscious is picking up on things that your conscious mind might be overlooking. So, those are the 11 signs that your partner might be cheating on you. Remember, these signs don't automatically mean your partner is cheating. There could be other reasons for changes in behavior. But if you're noticing several of these red flags, it's time to have an open, honest conversation. No matter what, communication is key in any relationship. If you've seen these signs in your relationship, don't ignore them. Get the clarity you need and take care of yourself. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with anyone you think might need it. And as always, take care of yourself and your heart. See you in the next video.